Is this thing on? Hello everybody, my name is Chad and I'm about to embark on a 28-day journey which, let's just say it's going to be a little difficult, but I'm about to turn 40 years old next month and I'm just not always feeling so great. Definitely overweight. I know I probably have high blood pressure and high cholesterol. I don't know those numbers yet. In fact, today I am sitting in my car about to go see my primary care physician to get some of that work done. So I'm going to get weighed, I'm going to get my blood pressure, and then get the work orders for the lipid profile test to see what my cholesterol is. I haven't had really a full physical in a few years, and those numbers were a little high back then, and so I just want to kind of do a self-experiment, really, is what it's all about. And so I am a meat eater, but for 28 days I'm going to go without meat, without added salts, without added sugars, no processed foods, no oils of any kind other than what's in fruits and nuts and things like that. So it's the Engine 2 diet. At least I'm going to adhere to that the first 28 days. There's no way I can do this for life. I highly doubt that. But the reason I want to do this is just to see what a plant-strong, no processed food diet can do to those numbers. I'm going to guess my cholesterol is over 200 and my blood pressure is like 140. But over 30 days with some exercise, I want to see, it's actually 28 days, I want to see what can happen. So the plan is go in, get these vitals done, get the basic blood work and blood pressure and all that stuff done, and then go on this diet for 28 days. So later today, I'm actually going to be shopping because I'm going to start the program tomorrow. Hopefully I get my blood test tomorrow morning so I don't have to fast too long after my daughter's basketball game. And then I'm going to start eating like a veg head. So it'll be completely vegan. My wife is not completely on board with this. She's going to eat a little bit of what I make, so she can, feel a little bit healthier, I guess, eat a little healthier. But she's like, "You're crazy if you're going to go on a no protein diet." Well, it's not no protein, but it's definitely no animal products of any kind. So it's full vegan. So no eggs, no meats, no dairy products. A lot of baked goods, of course, are out the window because of the dairy and eggs in them. No refined sugars, no refined starches, so no white rice, no white bread, things like that. It's going to be all super healthy. I'm probably going to go completely insane. I've been told that I'm going to feel probably pretty crappy during the first week as my body adjusts, but then after a little while, apparently I'm going to poop without needing toilet paper. Okay, well, that's kind of a side benefit, but I'm also no alcohol, no caffeine. I'll have a little tea in the morning, non-caffeinated tea. That's going to be a huge adjustment too, because I do like my cup of coffee in the morning, maybe 2 or maybe 3, and I love my rum and coke at night, every night, 7 days a week, multiple. Anyway, I'm going to go in, and so I'll see you later, and we'll see what some of these first numbers are. Okay, see ya. So I just checked in at the doctor's office, and after filling out a crap load of paperwork, which is totally typical of a new patient, I came in the room here and they did my weight and they did my blood pressure. BP was way too high. Part of it was the fact that I'm always nervous when I go to the doctor, and I had a salty breakfast this morning, kind of my last rites, if you will, since I'm starting this diet tomorrow. I had a nice little linguiça and eggs breakfast, so nothing like jacking up your blood pressure before a doctor's appointment. But anyway, normally I'm around 140 and I was at 175 over 82 this morning. So she also said that the backup machine that they used is a little wacky, so her stethoscope was broken, so they used this little digital thing that's probably a little off. Other than that, my weight was 201. It's about where it's been for a while, and I've never been that heavy in my entire life. I've always been around 185 to 190, so, and I want to get back down to like 180, 175, so that's my goal. So anyway, I'm about to talk to the doctor about all this stuff and even get my flu shot, so I decided to knock that out as well. So I'll keep you updated, and off we go to get a shot and talk about how bad my health is. Yay! Alright, I just finished at the doctor's office, and she actually rechecked my blood pressure because she thought 175 was a little too high. She checked it the traditional way with the stethoscope, and it came out to about 142 over 80. So that's kind of what I expected, and you can probably add 10 points to the white lab coat effect. But still, 130 to 140 is, pre-hypertensive. So it's something that I want to monitor over the 28 days. And the only way to do that accurately is to actually purchase a home blood pressuring kit. So I don't know if I'll use it that's connected to the iPhone or just a standalone kit. I could also just go to the pharmacy and get it checked every day there, or even go to the doctor's office, but that's kind of inconvenient. So I want to establish some data points to get an average of my BP over the program and see how much it declines over the 28 days. Other than that, she thinks I'm good to go. She thinks relatively I'm in good health. Obviously, I'm not 300 pounds, I'm 200 pounds, I'm 5'11". I mean, that's really not that much overweight, but I do want to get down to about 180 or so. So she ordered the blood lab work. She's going to do a complete blood workup since it's been a while since I've had one. So they're going to look at all the different proteins, blood cancer screening, all that stuff. So obviously I hope there's nothing wrong with that other than just high cholesterol. So I'll probably get that done tomorrow after my daughter's basketball game, and then she'll call me with the results sometime next week when I'm already pretty much a week into this thing. So anyway, I also got my flu shot in my left arm here, so that'll be a little sore for a day or two, and hopefully I won't get sick this year from the flu. Other than that, I'm excited. I'm going to go have my last meal, if you will. I had a kind of a greasy breakfast this morning, and my wife wants to go to a greasy lunch, so I'm going to do it. It'll probably jack up my cholesterol for tomorrow's test, but what the hell. It's the last hamburger I'm going to have for quite some time. So I'm going to go off to lunch with her and a friend and savor the juiciness that is a wonderful burger and maybe even some french fries, and then tomorrow eat cardboard. No, just kidding. It won't be that bad. I've actually heard some of the food in this diet is pretty good, and I'm a big fan of chilies and Tex-Mex, beans, Thai, spice, everything like that. So there's a lot of ways to cook this kind of food where it's actually very satisfying and very flavorful. So I'm looking forward to trying out some of the recipes and actually doing my own thing, experimenting and creating some new vegan dishes that actually might replace a lot of meals going into the future. The doctor agrees that going vegan, of course, is a huge lifestyle change, and most people have to do it for ethical reasons. The one who do it for dietary reasons, obviously, that's a big reason as well, but only about 2% of the world's population is vegan, so there's not many of them, and I can't imagine going full-time vegan. But I can't imagine if this really does plummet all those numbers and I feel better and lose a lot of weight and all that stuff, to maybe have my red meat once a month and chicken and or fish, a lean protein maybe once or twice a week at the most. Because one thing is for certain, if you limit or eliminate all sources of dietary cholesterol, your cholesterol will drop. And the only sources of nutritional or dietary cholesterol is animal products and coconut, like I said before. So as long as I also lay off the coconut milkshakes, I should be okay. I have a friend of mine who's been a vegan for 25 years, and he's built just like me, about 200 pounds, kind of broad-shouldered, little overweight, but his cholesterol 108. That's incredible. They consider getting your cholesterol below 150 as heart attack proof. The doctor agreed with that today. She said, yeah, if you can get your cholesterol below 150, which that's really tough to do, but if you can, aside from hereditary things or a valve blowing, you literally don't have to worry about a heart attack the rest of your life, or stroke. So I don't know, that seems like a pretty good deal to me, to eliminate heart attack risk. I think why wouldn't you do that? I mean, I want to be around for my, kids graduating high school and college. Both of my parents are still alive. My dad's 66, 67. My mom's 65. So, and they're doing really good. In fact, they've been on this, the Knives Over Forks meal program. So they cheat. They have pizza and stuff like that sometimes. She still has coffee. They have caffeine and all that stuff. But my dad's dropped like over 25, 30 pounds. He weighs 175 pounds. He's 6 foot tall, and he's lighter than me. His blood pressure went back to normal. He used to be on medication for that, and his cholesterol dropped. And he's 66. I mean, that's pretty damn good deal. If he can do it, I can do it. So hopefully the 28 days will be a fun experiment. I know there's going to be tough challenges ahead. In fact, my 40th birthday is pretty much right in the middle of this program, and I'm sure my wife isn't going to be happy when I tell her I can't have the birthday cake, I can't have a steak dinner. And most people would think I'm insane for doing this over that time. In fact, I think it ends right before Thanksgiving, if I'm correct. I don't think it goes over Thanksgiving. But even then, I'm going to be tempted to just gorge on turkey and mashed potatoes and gravy and all the pies and cakes and everything like that. So I don't want to ruin it after the 28 days and gorge on that day either. So this is going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be educational. And I hope that sharing it with you will inspire you to do the same thing, or maybe just start taking better care of your health. Or maybe you think I'm a freaking insane nut job and this is the first and last video you're going to watch. But either way, I don't really give a crap. I'm doing it for myself and for my family. And this is the way to motivate myself, is to actually keep a video diary and to approach it from a science point of view. I am a scientist. I'm a marine biologist. So it's just something that helps me cope and keeps me motivated, is looking at numbers and experimenting and going, how low can I make it? What if I apply this cause? What kind of effect will happen? So it's kind of that geek side of me as well. Anyway, I'll keep you updated. I'm going to go have my last greasy lunch for at least a month, and I'll catch you when? Brain fart. I don't know. I'll catch you later. See ya.